We're on switch camera, dude. Black and white.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Black and white. I have no idea. Sure, it still works. After the announcements. Okay.
And welcome to the Birdcage for our first girls basketball game of the season. My name is Stephen Kennedy. Sitting alongside me is
DJ Bird.
As we get off to our first game of the season for your defending sectional champ, Robert C. Byrd Eagles, as they take on the defending state champ, Logan High School. What do you expect from this game, DJ?
You're probably going to see high-class basketball. I think last year when these teams played, it came down to the buzzer. So
yeah,
you're going to see a lot of good basketball today.
Yeah.
Both coaches are very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Bam!
As here comes Avery Childers with the ball. I agree with everything you just said. It's some fantastic points. And here comes Martina Howe. Howe dribbles it, looking for someone, gets it to Jaden Sturm. Jaden Sturm will get it back over to Lowther. Lowther will dribble it in, try to get the Karats, but good defense there by number 34, Bam Mosby there to get the steal. So far, RCB, though, coming off a tough loss, a 1-point loss, 45. But nice steal there by Carly Karats. Here comes Avery Childers the other way. Can she go? But good follow. What do you think about that with Carly?
She didn't quit on the play, and that's what you got to do. Girls basketball is a little different sometimes, and if you got ones that are going to hustle after the ball.
Yeah. 1-3-1 zone, but great pass, diagonal pass through the zone to number 32. Number 33, Peyton Butcher gets the first two, and we're tied up at 2 here with just over a minute to go.
If you're going to run 1-3-1, you can't allow direct passes.
Yeah, Jaden Sturm with the 3-point look, just couldn't quite get that to go down, but good job by Avery Childers to get the steal on the rebound and get it to give herself another possession. Here comes Carly Karats again, but here comes there's Bam with another rebound.
Middle, Bam. Middle, Bam.
It's like I say, early game of the year, but this is a good test of RCB's mettle.
And they're not. That's a good job.
Good job by getting a pass in the lane. Gets it up to Avery Childers. Can Childers, and she'll get her first 2 points at home this year.
But if Bird's going to play, if they're going to play the 1-3-1, they can't allow Blankenship to get at the angle.
Yeah.
You're not always going to get deflections, and
yeah.
And Blankenship's a good point guard, and she's going to be able to find people open.
Exactly. So you got, especially a senior point guard in Blankenship, you got to
remember the passes you have to have.
Yep.
If you're going to play 1-3-1.
Yep. As Sturm does, there's a steal by Childers, and Childers will try to get the Karats little off her leg, but fortunately gets back to Childers, but she loses out of bounds.
Maybe a little too unselfish at that time.
Yeah, right.
Take that thing to the basket.
I understand the thought there. I mean, she was open, but especially with someone right on her back. That little pull up there that's in her game would have been nice, but at the same time, you always like to see good team basketball, especially early in the year. You want to build that for later down the road. Yeah, that's what these games are for, really, is to try when you get into sectional play and regional play, the games that are going to count toward your seeding, you want to be ready for that.
Right.
Nice move by Blankenship.
And she's getting at the angles of the 1-3-1, and that's going to be a problem.
Yep. Here comes Lowther back the other way as she will run the offense, and we're tied 4-4 here. Just about over 3 minutes here to go. Gets it to Lowther. Lowther gets it down to Howe. Howe will work it in the post, and she will shoot a fadeaway. Just couldn't quite get it down, and rebound cleared by Hallie Cross. Blankenship to the corner. And there's a 3 there by number 24, Autumn Atkins, another senior there.
And again, Blankenship gets at the angle, and that's what causes it, because you have 2 players that have to collapse at that time instead of just one. And if you get at that angle on a 1-3-1, you're just in trouble.
Yeah. Works over to Howe. Howe gets over to Karats. Karats at the top of the key gets it to Sturm. Sturm looking around, gets to Howe. Howe gets over to Lowther as we work it around here. Okay. And here comes Lowther, gets it to Childers. Childers will get over to Sturm. Sturm gets it to Childers in the low post, but she can't find Lowther across there. Good defense there by Logan to just not let them have any openings there.
Yeah, they just stayed in front of them, moved their feet, and now Bird's showing a little pressure. A little 2-2-1. In this 2-2-1, Blankenship can make that long pass without it being a lob.
Yep. And that will give another 2 to Peyton Butcher. Almost a steal there, but Lowther able to get through. Nice pass to Howe. Howe just couldn't finish that. And here comes Blankenship the other way. And they're going to call a foul there on Lowther, it looks like.
Alley, corner. Where are we at? 1.
That's pretty good basketball. First foul called.
Yeah. Looks like RCB is going to go into a bit of a 2-3, it almost looks like, here off the inbound. Is that the first foul of the game so far? Yeah. Three-pointer up and in and out there. But
it's going to be a foul.
It's going to be a foul there.
90 feet away.
And that's on Bam Mosby with her first.
And if you could hear the Logan coach, that's very frustrating.
Yeah. As here comes Lowther over the timeline. Lowther will go and gets it in. She's going to shoot it up.
She looked like she was going to pass the ball.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Pick up her second.
Yeah, that's 2 on her already. Once again, the same mistake that the Logan coach mentioned. And here comes Kyla Sutherland in for RCB. And Addison Amick will check in for Logan.
I'd like to see if Bird's going to run this 1-3-1, this top player get more pressure on the basketball.
Now, Kyla Sutherland was really known for her energy last year in her defense.
I was here for the scrimmage game against Ritchie County, and she did a nice job.
Yeah, I mean,
instead of running back and forth, you'd like to see her kind of stay in the middle with her hands up.
But and there was a turnover there by RCB, though, gets it back, but they still trail 5-5 with about 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
You don't want to be running back and forth against. You want to stay in the middle, and you want to force long passes.
Yeah. You want to over pursue in that situation. So Kyler will take it here, and that's knocked out by Logan, but will stay with the Eagles.
Also here when I was here for the Howe shot the ball really well. If you can get her open.
Yeah, she was one of the better three-point shooters out there last year. If she can you just got to get her shots.
Logan's in a 2-3.
2-3, yep. There's a skip pass to her. Gets to Carly, gets over to Childers. Carly's going to look here, gets it back to Jaden Sturm. And here comes Howe. There she is open, and that will be off the mark. But Childers with the rebound, and she's going to put that up. The shorts arm it, but Kyla Sutherland there does a nice
rebound.
Yep.
Nobody on the backside for Logan.
Yep.
Middle, Bam. It's like stationary. Just follow it.
Now they're picking up the 1-3-1 a little higher. She didn't have to chase the ball. That allows. There's direct pass. That's what it allows.
Yep. Off the back of the rim, and there's Kyla trying to.
Ran 3 times far as you. Allie.
And Kyla there with the hustle there, but just couldn't quite get it around. But you gotta respect the effort on that play.
I tell you to go. Addie.
It looks like with about 2 minutes to go, RCB.
Allie, the ball's on this side. Where should you be?
It's like almost a. Okay, looks like they're going to get into
they're in a 1-3.
3-1-3. It's just kind of like Kyla there gets the tip, gets it over to Howe. Can Howe? I was looking there.
You have to attack the rim. Yeah. Nice pass.
But I'll give Logan credit. They've done a good job getting back in transition there to prevent that. And they're going to say that it's off. That was tipped off of Logan. As here comes, gets it over to. As Sturm gets it to Sutherland, Sturm gets it down low to Karatz. Karatz, nice pass to Childers. Oh, but she too far into the basket, but it was a good thought. You know, RCB's had some good looks. Just got to keep and good job getting back there by Karatz. I think that's forced Blankenship to kind of throw that up a little bit earlier, and that's why she got the wild shot. Because obviously if she made connection there, good job by Sturm, though, to fight. Nice pass by Sturm. Gets it to Childers. Childers misses the first one, but sticks with it, and she'll get a chance for 2 at the free throw stripes. I've been seeing some good passing for RCB.
24.
You know?
Caught on Atkins.
Yep. 34. Bam Mosby with the foul.
It's her second.
So we've already got 2. So the fight not having many fouls, as a matter of fact, only 4 fouls. They're both on, for both teams, they have 2 fouls, and they're both on the same person. First shot is up, and that is off the mark, no good. As Avery will try to see if she can make the second shot here.
Hunsaker.
Holly Hunsaker.
She just got in the game.
She came in the game. There gets the second shot for the Eagles. And that will cut the lead to 2. And there's a nice rotation by Logan, but it's off the mark, and it'll go out of bounds. But I did see Holly boxing out there on Peyton Butcher there to keep her from getting over there. That was a good job on her part.
Logan's did a nice job moving the basketball, making Burt chase.
Yep. So with about a minute to go, RCB trails 9-7 to the Logan Wildcats. Gets it over to Childers. Childers gets it to Sturm. Oh, steal there, but Kyla Sutherland is able to get back and retrieve it. Gets it to Howe. Howe gets to Holly Hunsaker. Howe's going to look here. She's going to takes the baseline a little too hard, and it'll go out. But she gets a good job by Childers and her. And then Jaden Sturm does a good job putting that in, and that'll tie the game up at 9. Good defense there for RCB.
Yeah. Now we're in a 1-2-2 now.
Yeah, I say.
Bird's been changing their defenses.
More like and it's like more like a 3-quarter press instead of a full court.
Yeah, but
here comes the long three as it's off the mark, but backside rebound, and it's going to be a foul there. They're going to call a walk before the foul. As Peyton Butcher had the rebound,
now Logan's going to show some pressure.
Yep.
We're not standing
Diamond. Yeah. Logan's going to be in a diamond press.
Yep. So he gets up to Childers. Childers, nice job. Nice job. Gets it to, and that's going to be a travel on Karatz there.
I can see her Euro step that, or maybe just
even pull up. Yeah. I mean, as Kyla Sutherland and Holly Hunsaker will come back in, and Lowther and Karatz will check out. Obviously, Lowther, you just don't want to take it with 3 seconds to go. You don't want to take a chance. So they're just going to hold the ball, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter with your score. Robert C. Byrd 9, Logan 9. We'll step away for a break. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network. And we're back for the beginning of the second quarter with your score tied 9-9 between Logan and Robert C. Byrd. DJ, what have you seen in this first half from RCB that has worked, and maybe something that you think they could work on here in the second quarter?
I think offensively they need to move the ball a little better. They're kind of holding it and sticking to their hands. Mm-hmm. Where on the opposite side, Logan's really moving the basketball, which is getting Byrd moving in their zone. That's going to be it over the back. Oh, no. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say I thought she saved it before.
Come on, baby, come on.
That's what you want to do. I mean, you want Logan to have to throw the ball over top of your zone.
Yeah.
You don't want them to make direct angle passes. If so, then you're going to be in trouble.
Absolutely.
Chasing. Now this is where Bird's got to move the basketball. Yeah. Logan's showing a 1-2-2. A 1-2-2.
Yeah. As Kyler will try to get over to Martina, and it's a nice job getting out there to protect the passing lane by Butcher. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here from Logan. We're going to go ahead and take a break. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network. And we're back again as RCV has the ball. Logan coming off a timeout. What do you think that Logan coach was talking to his team about?
No, he's been mad, but they're trying to throw the ball over top, and he's been getting on him a little bit over here.
Okay.
And I think Howard moves the ball, throws it to the top of the key to Southern. The ball's sticking too much to Bird. They got to be able to move the basketball. There it is. They're just holding it. Looks like Logan might be in a triangle in 2. Or a box in 1. 3 ball in hat. Martina Howe, who can really shoot the basketball. Blankenship with the ball. Ooh. And Southern will bring it up for Bourbon. Both teams kind of helter-skelter at the time, throwing the ball around. And Howe again knocks down a 3, one of the better shooters in the county. And now Logan, where they weren't holding the ball before, definitely.
Well, nice little run when I had to do something. Maybe I just go away here.
Well, they caught Logan in his zone, and then they've been able to get Howe open, who can really shoot the ball.
I say, Howe is one of those people you cannot leave open. She was probably one of the best shooters I saw last year. I mean, RCB played a tough schedule here, and all those games, I think when she was open, it was usually pretty much lights out a lot of times, and that's as Kyla Southern will get the ball there, and we'll have a jump ball, but
you can't post like this.
Okay, good. That's what I say. I was concerned because the way she was holding that knee. Well, at first, like the way she was holding that knee, well, not holding it, but the way that knee was bent, I was like, did something happen? But yeah, fortunately, it looks like Kyla's okay. And she's put a. I mean, it was what 9-4 when she came in, I believe, and she's had a big effort on the defense. Obviously, I don't think they basically haven't scored since she's been in there almost. Nice pass to Childers, and Childers with a nice curl to the rim. That's what opening those outside shots does as well, is that it allows you to do that type of stuff.
It makes Logan have to go out and chase shooters.
Exactly.
When that does, it opens up the cutter down.
Yeah. Because, I mean, most teams would love to just stay in the zone and never have to come out. But when people are making shots, that's when they have to do it. Nice job on defense. There's Kyla will get it again. And she will go, almost with the left-handed layup, but got fouled on the play. Good fundamentals there with the left-handed layup on the left side. Too often I see kids try to, just go up with that normal side. But she had the proper fundamentals there, so that was good to see. And she'll get a chance at 2.
But I'd like to see her go more at the rim than kind of just.
And the first shot is up. No, just off the mark.
Mosby's going to check back in. She has 2 fouls, so that's something that'll have to be looked at.
Yeah, but maybe they were just saying that they're having a little issues with some things. And she was a big defensive presence earlier in the game.
Bird has definitely out-rebounded and forced Logan into some live ball turnovers.
Yep.
And she missed
she was a pretty solid free throw shooter last year, but I mean, it's not like either shot was that far off. Just a little bit off. Sometimes that happens. As RCV goes back, and here comes Blankenship with a long 3. That's 2. I think that there was that.
Just picked up her third
as they're going to call a push.
Out?
They called her for hooking Martina Howe, who does a really good job helping out on rebounding, has always done that. As RCV now with an 8-point lead, but RCV is going to try to need to work. As one of the things RCV is, they did have a lead against Nitro, weren't able to hold on to it, so it'd be good here to keep the pedal to the metal, try to keep adding to it and finish.
But they're back to that's a force, even though she.
Gonna say.
Even
though sometimes they got it in there, it put her Childers in such a bad spot. She really didn't have anywhere to go. But I know sometimes you say, she's open, she's down low, but sometimes it's like a trap. They set that, and it's like, okay, we're gonna.
I think Sutherland's quickness at the top of this has helped.
Yep. Absolutely. Here comes Sturm's going to come back in. That's been one of the nice things, getting a couple threes, because I saw in the last game against Nitro scored 7 threes, but RCB only made 1, and Sturm had the only one, so that was something that needed to probably go better for RCB if they wanted to win today. There we go. There we go. Nice job by Howe. Gets up to Sutherland. Sutherland and Amick made sure that wasn't going to be an and one or an easy layup. So, hey, she got her money's worth out of that one. Nothing cheap, nothing dirty. Just that's how they teach it to you. You know, if you're going to foul, don't let them have a chance to make it. As Kyla will get a chance here to shoot a couple more. And like I said, she's been a real spark of adrenaline to this defense in particular on both sides. And there's the first shot. Is that her first point? I believe that's her first point.
No, it's her third. She got a layup earlier.
Oh, that's right. You're right. But she's done so many good things that don't maybe show up as much in the scoreboard. And there's her fourth point. As RCB takes a 10-point lead here, as they're on a I believe 15-0 run against these Wildcats. What have you seen them, especially defensively? They've done to really.
Bird's length at the top of this is hurt Logan. Logan's guards are very good, but they're trying to throw the ball over top, and it's not. You cannot throw the ball over top. They need to. Yeah. Logan needs to fake one to give one. We've always been told, and. They're trying to throw it over top the longer RCB players, and it's just it's forcing into a lot of turnovers.
Because as skilled as they are, their guards aren't tall, so that's another thing. Is as Amick and there's a foul there on Sturm. Jaden Sturm gets her first, team third. Here comes Martina Howe going in for Sutherland, who gets a much-deserved rest. As RCB looks like they're going to go into a 2-3 zone. Off the inbound.
Yeah, Logan's going to get into high low.
As Amick here bounces the ball and gets it over to.
None of the bigs for Logan are getting to the high post. There goes one.
So Amick gets it back to Krause. Krause is going to look over the top. Gives it back to Amick. Amick's going to look to shoot, but here comes Blankenship.
Butcher's getting good post position, but they're just not throwing her the ball.
Yeah.
That's a bad spot to give it to her.
Yeah.
See right there, she's got Childers on her back there. She got to go forward instead of backwards.
Yeah.
Childers is going to get that foul. But Butcher's got to go forwards after that.
Yeah. She had a great position, but in a way she almost got too deep, and that gave her less options and allowed maybe. So even though she got the foul, she might have been able to get and one, or at least have an easy layup. But here she is at the free throw line for her. So Peyton Butcher. I believe the first free throw is for Logan. Nice touch on the first one, and that will end that scoreless drought for the Wildcats.
That's her fifth point of the night. Of the afternoon. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And the one thing about this Logan team, they have some good height on their team and some very strong players. So that's something that's going to be a good thing for RCB to go up against. Is obviously in sectional and regional play, you're going to see that as well. So you got to know how to work with that.
Now they're going to go man.
Yep.
Blanks. This is where they. They're going to run that. Good job by Childers.
Gets it on the post. She was almost basically like triple teamed as soon as she caught that ball. Gets it to Karatz and one. Nice job nice pass there, and Carly Karatz will.
Blankenship picked up her second.
Yep. And that also means RCB will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Yeah. With just under 3 minutes to go, and she completes the traditional three-point play, and RCB gets that an 11-point lead now. So this is a key point in the game, you'd say, for both teams, because obviously if Logan can chip away at it, that can change the game. But if RCB can add to this lead before half, they could really be in a driver's seat going to the second half.
Oh yeah, if you're Logan, you want to get this thing down to probably 7 before halftime.
Yep.
Nice pass.
That's actually Amick with an open three off the back iron, and it goes up over the top.
I really like Blankenship's game. She gets ball. She gets people open.
Yep.
and they just got to make shots.
Yeah.
Patience, you got 32.
Yeah.
And she's caused some trouble up here for the RCB guards and the man.
Yeah.
They can't dribble by her.
Yep. Gets it over to
Nice.
And nice Childers with another and one. As she got the ball, and then she just went between. She got between the double team there, and just able to put it up and in.
It's a second foul one.
And that gives RCB a 13-point lead. And here comes, as Sutherland will come back in, and number 13, Ava Albright, will come in for the Logan Wildcats. And we'll see if Childers can complete the traditional three-point play here. And she does, and RCB will take a 25-11 lead. And Holly Hunsaker will come in, and she's going to give Childers a rest here.
It'd be nice if you could let Childers get some rest for the last two.
I was going to say, yeah. I mean, the key will be to see what happens here. Obviously, you're up 14, so you're hoping that the key will be obviously defense and having enough offense out there to keep things going. But as Blankenship,
it looks like Bird is running 1-1-3.
Yeah,
they're running that Baylor 1-1-3.
Yeah, nice job by Hal. Hal will kick it down, and Blankenship will.
That's a great job by Blankenship, not the foul.
Yeah,
forced her to.
Yep.
Where she is feisty.
Yep, and she'll get a foul. As Carly Karatz will get the foul there. That'll be the team fifth with 1:46. But Blankenship has put a lot of effort into this game. She's really, done a lot of things for her team here, and you can tell that she's going to be the engine that's going to drive these Logan Cougars. Logan Wildcats this year.
They're just not moving the basketball now. They're all just kind of standing and.
Yep.
I think they're trying to figure out what
they're trying to get. I think they're trying to get the Butcher in the post, but there you go, another steal for Hal. Hal's going to, and this time Hal does a good job of taking her time. And the one thing is, as good as Blankenship is, she is a little bit on the shorter side. I think that's what Hal used as her advantage. All right, since it's a 30-second timeout, we're going to just stay right here. So if you're if you're Shields, what are you telling your team right now?
Oh, you're going to. He's done a great job of switching defenses so far. They've been in a 1-3-1, a 1-2-2, a 2-3, and a 1-1-3.
Yeah.
And it's giving Logan some problems. That's why now the ball's kind of sticking to their hands because they're trying to figure out what defense they're in.
It's so.
And when you make baskets, you can switch defenses like that. And if you're turning the ball over and you're missing shots, you can't switch defenses.
Yeah. It's so nice to have all those defenses in your back pocket because a lot of times teams maybe have one defense that take a 1-2, maybe two defenses they can actually run well, and then they use the rest of them. It's just like if you throw it out there, you just hope the other team doesn't catch on too quickly because But they seem to know how to run these defenses. So. Credit to the coaching
back in a 1-3-1.
Yeah. And honestly, RCB was one of the better defensive teams in the state last year, and that was one of the reasons why. So their ability to switch defenses. As Blankenship was. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, this is where if you don't shut down angles, Blankenship's going to get people open like she did earlier.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Nice job.
And throw it over there.
And Bird's length is just bothering Logan. Passes.
Yeah. As like I said, as talented as some of the guards are, they do seem to be, they're not as tall. Like Hal's a little bit taller than them, and I think it's causing a little bit of issues for them in that regard. Long three there by, I believe, number 13. That's Ava Albright. And Albright gives a big three for the Wildcats. That was one they definitely needed right there.
She's only a freshman.
Yep. As they're going to go to the weave. I think they're probably thinking about maybe one last shot here, which I don't necessarily disagree with. Some of your starters are out, so if you can try to worst case scenario, you go to the halftime with a 13-point lead. That's not exactly the worst case scenario.
Right.
So with 13 seconds to go, RCB has the ball, gets it over to Hal gets it knocked away, but it gets over to Karatz. Karatz tries to get it over gets to Sutherland, but tried to get to Hunsaker, but the good job by Logan to get there, to get back and defend that play. And here comes a chance for Logan here with 4 seconds to go to see if they can cut into this lead more right before half.
Bird's going to extend, not to give Blankenship a chance at a running start.
Yeah, I would say. Here comes. Oh, and he called the. That was a carry.
I don't know if that was a carry. Just because the ball bounces high like that doesn't mean it's an automatic.
I think
carry.
it's because they say that she touched the bottom of the ball at one point, and if you just do it.
I don't know if she did touch the bottom. I think she got the top.
And Childers, they got Childers back in, I think, just in case for. They're going to have Childers actually be the one to trigger this inbound play. So with 1.1 seconds to go, obviously it's a catch-and-shoot situation if you're RCB. If you get it, you just got to.
We're going to try to get Howe a shot here.
Howe a shot here, try to run something. And they're saying.
That's a good play. I don't think anybody called a foul.
Nobody called a foul.
That's a clean block.
Yeah, they're as that will take us to halftime with your score, Robert C. Byrd 27, Logan 14. We're going to step away here for halftime. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network.
Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia. With a population of over 69,000, Harrison County is a thriving community with plenty of recreational opportunities, historical sites, and a booming economy. And with an ideal central location, Harrison County is within a 10-hour drive of 60% of the population of the United States, with relatively easy access to cities like New York City, Chicago, and Atlanta. Vital to the region is our North Central West Virginia Airport, which serves as an economic engine for the area, providing countless job opportunities to local residents and has an annual impact of over $1 billion. Whether you're here to visit or find a place to call home, there's plenty to discover in Harrison County.
There's something for everyone in Harrison County. Indian mounds, located near the Veterans Park, are thought to be burial mounds constructed by the Hopwellian culture prior to the year 1000 AD. During the Civil War, the county seat Clarksburg served as a military depot for the Union Army. General George B. McClellan held his headquarters here in 1861 until the Battle of Bull Run. The Clarksburg Downtown Historic District includes an extraordinary variety of architectural types and styles. The Courthouse Plaza displays the statue of Stonewall Jackson, a native son and legendary Confederate general, as well as the flagstaff from the battleship USS West Virginia, sunk at Pearl Harbor. Residents and visitors enjoy a wide variety of unique shops and dining options throughout Clarksburg's Downtown Historic District, Downtown Bridgeport, the shops at Averill Place. Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport attracts shoppers from across the region with stores of every size and specialty. Explore Harrison County today. Harrison County, West Virginia is made up of 10 family-friendly cities, each with a robust sense of community and culture. Our diverse housing mix includes new homes and established neighborhoods at various price points, as well as homes of character in tranquil lakeside settings. Carefully conceived mixed-use communities offer plans for a wide array of amenities that the entire family can enjoy. No matter what your age or lifestyle, there are options including independent and assisted living apartment communities that offer as much or as little care as you need. We warmly invite you to explore Harrison County, West Virginia. where your dream home awaits you. Harrison County offers services, opportunities, and activities for all ages. Farmers markets in Bridgeport and Clarksburg feature locally produced foods and live music provided by local musicians. Harrison County hosts several community festivals throughout the year celebrating unique cultures, marking the season or remembering the county's rich history. The county is also home to excellent healthcare services from the United Hospital Center in Bridgeport and the Veterans Administration Hospital in Clarksburg to Fairmont General Hospital, Monongahela General Hospital, and Ruby Memorial Hospitals. The area's fire, police, and emergency medical first responders reach every hill and valley in the county to coordinate care for injured residents and threatened property. In addition, the community offers a number of senior citizen services and centers that provide everything from nutrition guidance and exercise classes to medical care. Discover an exceptional quality of life in Harrison County. Harrison County Parks and Recreation offers a variety of outdoor opportunities. Veterans Memorial Park in Clarksburg features a popular aquatic center with areas to swim and play. At approximately 12 miles, the Southern Rail Trail begins at Camden Street and ends at Custer Addition, while the 4-mile-long Northern Trail starts at the east end of Hamel Avenue and ends in Spelter. A fitness trail winds along the river for 1.5 miles. There are picnic shelters for large groups, lighted tennis courts, a skate park, a dog park, an 18-hole miniature golf course, and an amphitheater. In Bridgeport, the recreation complex features 4 baseball fields, a multi-purpose field for soccer, football, or lacrosse, a walking trail, basketball court, and large picnic shelter. The Harrison County Recreation Center offers interactive exhibits designed to inform, engage, and inspire. Built on a reclaimed coal strip mine, Pete Dye Golf Club provides players with many unique features that remind golfers of its past. Experience it all in Harrison County. Harrison County schools offer rigorous curriculum choices that challenge students at every level. The Harrison County School District is where all are leaders and all are learners, with 25 schools serving elementary, middle, and high school students throughout the area. For quality higher education in the area, local colleges include Pierpont Community and Technical College, Salem International University, and Fairmont State University. The Gaston Caperton Center at Fairmont State University is a focal point of higher education within the county, serving approximately 1,100 students weekly. The Robert C. Byrd National Aerospace Education Center, a component of the Fairmont State University and Pierpont Community and Technical College, offers associate and bachelor degree programs in aviation technology. The path to a strong education begins in Harrison County. Harrison County is continually welcoming new and exciting opportunities for economic growth. Located in Bridgeport, Meadowbrook Mall is a major source of traffic and revenue. Harrison County is served by the North Central West Virginia Airport, which offers convenient flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago through United Airlines. West Virginia's Charles Point combines commercial, residential, and recreational areas into one master planned community. Adjacent to Charles Point is the state-of-the-art United Hospital Center, and nearby is White Oaks Business Community. This developed area of West Virginia's Interstate 79 is considered part of a high-tech corridor. Harrison's job growth has been heavily driven by the production of natural gas. Antero Resources in Bridgeport has been prominent in the exploration and production of natural gas and oil since 2002. The Harrison County Chamber of Commerce promotes a vibrant business climate by fostering business growth with its numerous members. Business and industries thrive in Harrison County. Anybody can live in a neighborhood, but not everyone gets to reside within a true community. Our vast array of community organizations not only provide opportunities to give back, get involved, and come together, they create a sense of pride for our city and continue to help forge the community our residents are proud to call home. Doing better by working together. Community starts here.
And we're back at the Birdcage with your score, Robert C. Byrd 27 and the Logan Wildcats 14. I'm Stephen Kenny here with DJ Bird. DJ, what did you see in that first half for the Eagles today?
I thought Bird switched defenses well. They played some 1-3-1, 1-2-2, 2-3, 1-1-3. A lot of people don't know about that 1-1-3, and that's a lot from Scott Drew and Baylor running it. And usually when colleges run something, it becomes the fad that everybody wants to try. And if you can run it right, it's a very good. But Bird has done a nice job with it. But I think the switching of the defenses has kept Logan from moving the basketball well. And I think Bird's length has really hurt Logan. Because Logan's trying to throw the ball over top of Bird, and it's forced a lot of turnovers. If you're Logan's coach, probably talking in the locker room at halftime about faking passes high and throwing them down, fake one to give one. Early in the game, Blankenship did a great job of getting into the middle of that 1-3-1 and was getting Bird to chase, and then Logan just kind of stopped moving the basketball. So, down 13. I don't think they're quite out of this yet.
Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of big comebacks happening. I mean, I know who was it? Lincoln was down big, and they came back against Winthrop early. Winfield early, and then they came back and ended up winning by 20. It was like the game just.
Well, this is a state championship.
I mean, when you have
program, so they're not going to be
phased by that, and to beat that Fairmont Senior team who had 2 Division I players on it, one's now at Marshall, one's at Pitt. I mean, that just says something right there. As looks like they got a flat. It's RCB is going to come back out with the same starting 5 that they started with. Looks like they're going to start in a 2-3 zone though here.
Yeah, they're starting a 2-3.
Yeah.
It looks like Logan's starting with the same one. Mosby has 3 fouls. And she hasn't got a lot of minutes today.
Yep.
Move it, go!
See, you can hear Logan's just holding the basketball a little too long. If the ball sticks it against the zone, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
That's what they want to get.
There's a 3
and that's her
by Autumn Atkins. That's her 6th point and her second 3. As that's what they're trying to do. So that's the way you beat that zone, is by getting the collapse in the middle. Then you can kick out, and the 3 is going to be open there.
Logan
gets it over to Karatz. Karatz was able to hold that foot there. The ref was looking at it. Nice pass. Well, okay, gets through. And Stern will shoot off the front of the iron. No good. Butcher with the rebound. And here comes Kraus will get it over the timeline.
Again, the ball sticking to Logan. They had a chance to get a 3 on the swing.
Here comes Blankenship now with the lead down to 10. And tried to get it down to Butcher, but Butcher couldn't quite get it. I mean, that seems to be what they want. They seem to want to run their offense through Butcher. It seems like that's where they want to go with the ball, and then either have her pass out of it or.
I think they're going against the zone. They're trying to work inside out, and they're just not being able to get the. Butcher's getting good position. They're just not getting the ball to her.
Yeah. And the way you got to stop that if you're RCB is you got to get Butcher out of where she wants to go early. You can't let her get in her spot.
Something I'd like to see Bird do when they get this zone moving is there, just like that. That's
gets
exactly
it to Howe for 3. Just couldn't quite make it down, but that was a good look.
When you get that zone moving side to side and you fake a pass and go back, you're going to get an open shot.
Yeah, that goes off of RCB. Will stay with Logan.
You two've got to move. You've got to sprint. We've got to go through you.
And here comes the Wildcats the other way. So far, they've cut the lead down to 10 as Logan looks to see if they can cut that lead back down to single digits here.
See, right now the ball should go to her.
Here comes Kraus to the corner.
They're holding the ball too long.
And here comes Karatz. Karatz going to try to go, gets it to Lowther. Lowther does a nice job going down and under and up. Yep. Nice job running the break there for Karatz, for someone to just be able to do that, who's not usually played the guard position. That was impressive. 2-2-1 press for RCB.
Her dad played high school basketball. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
And she's got some skill that he was a big, tall guy.
Yeah. 3 there, off the side of the iron, no good. Yep. And she's a really good soccer player, too. It's one of the better scorers on the RCB soccer team this year. Yep.
See that short corner? You want to against this? You could run a short corner on this zone. You could get somebody short corner and.
Nice job by Hal getting over to Childers, and Childers has a really nice mid-range jumper.
We're going to show some 2-2-1, and Blankenship just dribbles right through.
Yeah.
We got her
in the corner though, and it looks like she stepped on the line. So RCB, and I mean that's when you're in a way she's almost too good. She got herself in trouble because she was able to dribble through that by herself, but then she went to the corner, and that's the one place you never want to go. If
the other two Logan guards were standing over here, and their coach just got on them about.
Yeah, I say that's also true as well. But you also don't want to necessarily go to the corner if you can. That's never a good place to be. Because Lowther will take it to the top. She's going to
ball sticking too much now for Bird.
Yeah, and that's what happens off the Sturm. As number 50, Riley Kahn, the senior, will come in, and she's going to go in for Peyton Butcher.
The girl you were guarding sprinted to the foul line, and you guard.
As it looks like the RCB is going to try a 1-3-1 with Childers on the top. That's where we started the game. And they're going to say that was a foul on Carly Karatz.
And I'm going to tell you why. And this is
her, I believe her first.
It's her second.
Her second?
Anytime you swat down at the ball, whether you get it or not, probably going to be a foul.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Same. That's where you want to just tell them to go straight up, don't go down, and just make them go over top of you. First one good for Riley Kahn. That will be her first point of the game.
And that's been the big thing in recent years is even if you jump, if you stay straight in the air, a lot of times they're going to give you that.
Yeah.
With the rule changes of not allowing the offense to create. Now Logan trying to show some diamond press.
Gets it up to Childers.
Nice
job.
See, I think Sturm needs to learn to shoot the ball a little more.
Louder there.
I mean, her basketball IQ is really good, but
she does a great job of doing all of the things for RCB. Last year, she was a great passer, great defender, able to hit the three. She just kind of did everything and ran the offense when needed.
Mm-hmm.
And you need those players, but you're right. Sometimes you want to be a little bit more selfish.
I think she passes up a lot of shots.
Yeah. And there's a steal there as the Cougars come back down 12, and as Howe will pester out there to get it down on the Fox. And it's going to be a jump ball. Ball will go back to RCB. Yep, good job. Good defense there by RCB. So with less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, it's been about, right now, Logan's won this quarter by 1 point, but obviously RCB when you're up 13. You just want to keep that momentum going.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes
good move by Childers.
Oh, you held this. You held a palm up. That's a violation. You win here.
Hallie Krause will get her first foul here.
Bam!
And the first foul on the Wildcats this half. And there's another foul as there's a push there. That's on Bam Mosby.
I don't know about that one. That ball's both people were going after that basketball.
Yeah. Well, when somebody falls out of bounds like that, it's a lot of times it's when you see that you realize something probably happened.
But sometimes I think you call fouls on somebody that's a little stronger just because somebody else moves.
Yeah, I know there's always been that, and I think whether it's fair or not is kind of always been the way,
Oh yeah, I mean I agree with you, but.
Here comes Sturm, open for three, and she buries it, and that will give RCB a 15-point lead.
She's got to look to shoot the ball more.
Yeah. Well, when she's that open, you got to take that shot, obviously. But yeah, that's why she should look for a shot more, because that was good look there. As here comes the Wildcats back the other way as RCB's in that 1-3-1, and here comes Sturm again with the steal, but. Great job by Hallie Krause to come back and get the ball.
Yeah, she made a nice play on that pass.
Yeah, to prevent the. And it's going to be a charge, and that was the only thing. It was a charge, but if y'all were telling her one thing, don't jump, because that's the only reason it was almost not a charge.
Right.
Because she ran into her center chest. When you hit someone's center chest, that's a charge. But because she kind of jumped right before it, to block or whatever, she could have been called for something else.
Yeah, it could have been a.
Yeah, so I mean, you just gotta tell her, look, if you're in that stationary position, you just gotta stay in there and just put your arms up straight and just let her run into you. Especially when you're someone like Karats with that length, you know. I mean, Blankenship, even if you're not jumping, she's going to struggle to shoot over you anyways, you know. So, but fortunately, RCB got the call. Here comes Howe again for 3 off the side of the rim, no good. But Sutherland does a good job fighting in there, getting it ends up in Karats's hands. As Sutherland, maybe I gotta say, I guess probably one of the guards on the team goes in there and battles and gets it and ends up in Karats's hands. She gets the loot there. So that's just great hustle there. RCB now up 17 with about 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Butcher kicks it out to Amick. Amick will shoot, and it comes off, and here comes, and guess who gets the ball?
Has
Sutherland.
No fear. She gets into the pioneer.
Here comes Holly Hunsaker. Oh, she almost got her.
Blankenship picked up a 4th.
Yep. 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 So Logan's got some major foul trouble here with 2 players now with 4 fouls, as Holly Hunsaker will try to make these 2 free throws. First shot is up, and it is good, and that will get Holly onto the board here, as RCB will push the lead to 18. Now, with Blankenship out, do you think about maybe, especially if he makes it here, about starting to press Logan since they're best?
You have a 18-point lead. You don't want to.
Yeah.
I think they're going to pressure.
Yeah. There it comes, and here comes Lowther. Lowther gets it, and she's going to put it in for 2. That gives them a 20-point lead, 39-19 here. As Amick, nice spin move by Amick there, gets it over, and Amick gets it to Atkins, and Amick's going to take it back to the top here, as Patience Bragg is in there, number 5. She's going to give it to Amick, gets it to Bragg. Bragg gets it to Atkins. Atkins going to shoot, and she's going to make another
third
3-point shot. And that's one of those things as a team where
they move the basketball right.
They move the basketball. And if you're on RCB's end, that's where, a little bit of scouting, and because, there's going to be, you got to know who the shooters are. So, given that she's made a couple shots and how good, gets over to Howe.
Oh, you got to shoot that ball.
I think she hesitated, gets it over to Holly Hunsaker. Holly gets it, nice pass to Lowther. Oh, wow, what great passing. Great interior passing for RCB, and there comes Karats. As with less than 40 seconds to go.
Karats has 9.
Yep. Quietly puts up 9 points. As RCB looks like it's going to be in a 2-3 zone. Gets it to Patience Bragg, and here comes Atkins again, and she's going to shoot another 3.
They're going to shoot the basketball.
Yeah, and there's another 3-pointer there. That gives her a 4th. And with 14 seconds to go, RCB is probably going to hold for 1 here. As gets it to 9, Holly gets it back up to.
Lowther does a nice job of getting Bird in offense.
Yeah. And here comes Lowther. He's going to get over to Holly Hunsaker. She's going to shoot, and just off the back iron, no good. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter with RCB up 16. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network. And we're back here as RCB will have a 16-point lead coming into the fourth quarter as they lead the Wildcats. So if you're RCB, what are you working on here?
Don't foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're up 16. Don't foul.
Yep,
Don't
yep.
get them. I mean, force.
And try to make sure. I mean, I'd say the one thing is there's a walk there. Yeah. Started moving before she knew what she was going to do with it.
Yeah, but don't foul.
Don't foul. And I would
don't
say,
turn the ball over.
And also, I would look. You got that Autumn because I mean she's made that 3 threes in a row. I would keep an eye on her, not let her get any open looks because obviously if she can keep bearing threes, I can get them back in the game real quick. So here comes RCB out in the 2-3 here, and then. Does a good job getting out of her that time. As Amick's going to run it over to Kraus. Kraus gets
nice pass.
It's down there. They're going to call a foul there.
Looks like on Stern, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. As we come back in, as Amick's going to trigger it here and gets it in to Kraus. Kraus is going to spin down, gets it on the board to Kahn. And they're going to give, and there's the one thing you told him not to do. And that's on Howe.
Yeah, don't foul right now.
Yeah.
Let them get points with no time on.
Because, I mean, I believe Raleigh made her first 2 free throws earlier, so you know she can make these, so you don't want to. And so here comes her third.
And Logan's going to show pressure.
Yeah. As here comes a second.
No matter what, 32.
Here comes a second shot.
Get in it. Get in it.
Yep. As here comes
2-2-1.
2-2-1 press. Get over to Howe. There's another turnover for the.
Pass the ball.
For Logan, and here goes pass, gets over to Amick. Amick gets it over the timeline. RCB a 15-point lead.
Logan just holding the ball too long.
Yep. Long shot there, and that is probably a little too far, but it does rebound. Jump ball there, and the possession error will go to Robert C. Bird and gets a nice stop there for the Eagles. The one thing they were able to do there is force them to get off their
Squeeze the middle.
get Atkins off the normal spot, and that probably made it so that it was a little bit short on the shot there.
They're going to try to get Bird to get down the sideline and trap him at half court.
Yep.
So if you're Bird, you want to keep the ball in the middle of the floor just like that.
Yep.
Now, one thing if you're Bird, even though you have the big lead, you don't want to just be comfortable.
Yep. Oh, absolutely not.
And not look to score.
Well, you got to keep your pedal to the metal because 15 points, I mean, 6 minutes, that's plenty of time to come back from 15 points down. So you definitely want to, you don't want to shoot up, obviously you don't want to go too quickly and shoot bad shots, but when you're in your offense, you have a shot that you normally would shoot, you shoot that shot, you know. If you're open for 3 and you're a capable 3-point shooter, take the shot. Don't, Childers does a nice job there working against the zone, beating looked like at the end there's 3 people on her, being a triple team.
Yeah, she has 12.
Yep. Yeah. They're going to work around the outside. Here comes Blankenship and Bam. They're going to.
Riley, good job.
Yeah.
Cutter.
And we have a stoppage there for a ball on the court. The RCB leads by 17. So now they got Blankenship back in, and they got Mosby, and here comes Karatz is going to come in. She's going to take out, and they're going to take out Holly Hunsaker. And with 5:42 to go, RCB up 17.
Got to move the ball.
2-3 zone here.
They're trying to get Atkins looks,
yeah,
but
I say.
they're just not moving the ball fast enough.
Yeah. Well, an RCB, I think, is being a little bit more cognizant of her. As in and out there, and that's. I thought that might have been off of Bam Mosby, but they're going to say that was off of Karatz. Karatz touched it first, but I thought then she hit it off Mosby Bam, and then it went out.
It was hard to see.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, obviously he has the better angle, so I'm not going to argue with it. Just from where I saw it. Long shot for Blankenship, and she'll nail it, and that will cut the lead down to 14. There's still plenty of time to go.
If you're Bird, you don't want to. You don't have to get in a hurry.
Yeah.
That's what they want you to do. Is dribble.
Yeah. He dribbled on the line.
That's what they want you to do is dribble the ball up the sideline.
Though Mosby needs to be careful. I saw her hands on Hal there, and they didn't call it. But at the same time, that could have been called. She had her hands. She was holding her a bit.
Bird's back to mean.
And that would be 5 on her if she gets called again. So let's see. Amick. And after a little bit of, it seemed like a rugby scrum almost, but RCB is going to end up with the ball.
Well, Logan's getting exactly what they want right now. They want this game to muck up right now.
Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, absolutely. When you're up, when you're down 14, you want a very sloppy game to try to give you opportunities. Your RCB.
You don't need that pass.
I say, and then that's a foul on Hal. And once again, one thing you don't want to really do is, fortunately, it's only 4, but obviously, if you keep fouling, eventually you're going to give them more free throw. We're going to have a full timeout here, so we're going to step away. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network. And we're back as RCB takes a full timeout. So if you're Coach Shields, what are you talking about with your team right now?
Well, he's trying to get them to slow down and be comfortable because Logan has got them to hurry up, and that's what you didn't want to see in this fourth quarter with the big lead is to get in a hurry. You don't have to be in a hurry. So that's the biggest thing he's probably talking about right now is don't be in a hurry. Get the ball over the timeline and then get in your offense.
Yep. I mean, Logan's definitely turned up the defensive pressure here as RCB with just up 14 with just over 4 minutes to go. Looks like RCB is going to go to a man-to-man zone. Man-to-man here, sorry.
You don't want to foul, though, if you're Bird.
Yep. Nice job by Sturm there. That's a good job getting the block there. And they're getting it. They're coming off here. Gets it over to Lowder. Lowder gets it to Hal. Hal needs to. We got to move the ball. One of the things about against the pressure, you want to move the ball quickly so they don't get a chance to get set with the trap.
Ooh. Shoulder almost walked.
Gets it to
That's
Karatz.
What you want to do.
Yep. And that's RCB gets two more key points as they try to hold on to this lead. Up 16 now with about 3:40 to go. Kraus tries to take it down, gets it over to Bam. Gets it up to Amick, gets it over to Autumn. Autumn gets it to Blankenship. Blankenship's going to try to get good job by Sturm there with two nice nice defensive plays by Sturm. Gives it up to Childers. Childers.
Nice job by Childers.
Nice job, yep. Found a nice way. Got herself under control.
Been patient.
Yep. As Butcher is going to come back up here to the time. As here comes Amick over the top. She's going to take the
nice play.
Goes in.
It's going to be on Karatz probably.
Yep. Yep. 2 shots there.
And that's what you want to. You don't want to. You probably could just give that layup up. No.
Yeah. Just try to contest it, and as Amick's first shot is up, and it is good. And that will, as Holly Hunsaker will come in for Karatz with 3 minutes to go. And the second one is up. It's no good, and rebound by Childers. As RCB holds a 17-point lead with 3 minutes to go. And that's 12, and that'll be the 6 on Logan, which means that RCB will be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
Logan's the man.
Yeah. They said if you're RCB, don't panic. You got.
I might let Hal just handle. Well, not now. Like I would, whoever Butcher guards, I would let them just stand out there and dribble and waste some time.
Yeah, do was it Lewis? Remember when Lewis County used to just stand over the half court line, just dribble the entire game away? The most exciting brand of basketball ever.
It kept them in a lot of ball games.
It did. Honestly, you know, you can say what you want about it. And Childers with a nice drive there, and that will give us RCB a 19-point advantage. As Blankenship does a nice job getting all the way down and in, and Butcher is going to get the and one there, and that's going to be a foul on Childers. And with 2 minutes to go, that will cut the lead to 17. Okay. And we'll have she has a chance for a 3-point play here. And the shot is up. And it's no good, and RCB will retain a 17-point lead. But here comes the Wildcats. They're not gonna quit on this one. They're gonna play to the end. You gotta respect that.
Get in at 15.
Their pressure defense has been nice.
Yeah, I better say. I mean, I think the only reason that they, and then nice pass by Hal, gets it to Childers. But I mean, the only reason obviously you'd run your team out, but yeah, when they go in the press, they're really putting really putting the pressure on RCB right now. As nice fight there by Hunsaker, gets it over to Hal. Hal with a minute 23 to go. RCB up 19.
Nice job. She didn't force anything.
Yep, that was a smart headsy play. That's what you expect from an upperclassman who's played as much as her. 3 ball by Sturm.
I don't mind that shot. A lot of people are going to say, why'd you shoot that? I don't mind that. That's all in the offense right there.
Yeah. And then
nice pass.
Nice pass. Gets it to Amick, and Amick's going to score. And that will, with 1 minute to go, as we're going to get some substitutions here. Okay, so it's a 17-point game with 1 minute to go, as RCB looks like will be getting their first win of the season here. It's on gets to Holly, but we'll see how they keep playing hard the rest of the way. Nice job on the press breaker, and there's another 2 points. And one thing I used to talk about, it looks like RCB is going to be taking a timeout here. Full timeout for RCB. So we're going to take a break here. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network. And we're back as RCB with up 19 with 52 seconds to go. Like I said, looks like RCV is going to get their first win of the season, so it's good to get that done. Big game coming up Wednesday against the Philip Barber Colts, who was the team that beat them last year to prevent them from going to the
they're
state.
They're 0-2 right now.
Yeah, they lost to Liberty, I believe.
The Liberty team is going to be sneaky good.
Yeah, the Liberty team looks really good. 3-point shot as Atkins. They found themselves, if nothing else, Logan found themselves someone's going to put up points. And here comes Blankenship. Ooh, they're going to call that on Sutherland.
Anytime you swipe down, they're
yep.
going to. Doesn't matter if it's clean or not. Anytime you.
Yep.
She's good defensively.
Yep. So, as the chance for 2 more here for the Wildcats. Like I said, big game coming up Tuesday. This Logan team is now 1-2. They lost to East Fairmont, which is another team RCV is going to be familiar with in their section, in their region going forward.
And East Fairmont's going to be good. That program.
Well, they got that one player that averaged over 20 points last year as a sophomore. So, and here comes a foul.
Autumn, need a rebound. We need the ball.
As RCV will go to the line, as Jaden,
what number is
Jada Sutherland will get her first shot, and she'll make the first.
Sister.
Yep. I remember they. So this is her. She's a freshman. I saw her a little bit in the JV game, and now she's getting some chance. And nice looking stroke there. Makes a couple free throws. That's impressive, because usually one of the things that a lot of freshmen struggle with is free throw shooting, because it's something maybe a lot of teams don't practice as much because with the other things you got to do. But good that she was able to make both of those. With less than 30 seconds to go, RCB has a 17-point lead. Looks like they're going to run a 2-3 zone. As the Sutherland sisters will be at the top, and here comes another shot from Autumn, but this one she'll miss. And here comes Karatz the other way, and they're going to pull it out, and so they're going to see if they can run out the time here. 5 seconds to go. Gets it down there. She's going to shoot at the buzzer. Just off the mark. That was Chandy Currents. Couldn't quite make her first basket, but RCB will win this game 55-39. So what would you, if you're Coach Shields, obviously you got to be happy with the win. What are you looking for working with in practice maybe before the game with the Colts on Wednesday?
You'll try to because they're going to, Philip Barber's going to press you.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to not be able to turn the basketball over. What kills you in basketball is live ball turnovers.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a dead ball, no other time do you want to turn the ball over. But if it's a dead ball turnover, it's good. They have to take the ball out of bounds. Yeah. But if it's live ball turnovers, a lot of times it ends up in layups and then they're not good things. I think, I thought they played pretty well today. I mean, he's not going to have a whole lot to.
Yeah.
But other than that little bit where they started going, Logan started pressuring and it made him hurry up. But I thought they rebounded the basketball well. Defensively, they forced a lot of turnovers. I thought they shot the ball extremely well and they shared the ball well. Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of good things to go about, but you're right. Working on some of that press breaker and things like that. But it's always good to get that first win of the season, especially, like I said, when you lose one just by 1 point, you're so close.
2 versus 3. I mean, Logan's going to be in the state championship. Logan's going to be at the state tournament. You can bet your money on that.
Yeah, and Nitro, the one team that beat them, they won the state tournament 2 years ago, but they were young last year, and they were still like a top 5 team, so you got to think they're going to be a team. I think the only reason they didn't make it was Logan that knocked them out. So it was, so it's like, I guess maybe one of those two will be in. Unfortunately, that means one of them is going to probably be out because of that. But that's how it usually works when you have such a tough region as that one is. And RCV's region is obviously really tough. We talked about East Fairmont, Philip Barber, Grafton is looking pretty good this year. Liberty's really impressing people. Elkins, I saw, has a couple blowout wins against quality competition. just look up and down. It's just going to be an exciting season for RCB and for the whole area, I think.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see who's in Charleston in March.
Yep. Whoever makes it's going to have a good chance of winning states because they're going to really have gone through a grinder to get there. Well, I'm Stephen Kennedy.
DJ Bird.
And thank you guys for watching. And make sure to stay tuned later tonight for the Robert C. Byrd versus Ripley boys basketball game, which will be here. Have a good evening and good night.
Right.